Yo, 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 it's RS.
And it's Dino, and welcome to the Slamber Show.
Say you're right, yo, it's Slamber crew. It's not slumber food. So what you wanna do when we come after you?
Slamber, we the Slamber boys.
When we crush your little beat toys.
We don't stop cause we brothers.
What's up, Guider?
What's up, Dino?
It's been a while.
Been too long.
It's been too long that we're back. We're back
We are
again with a
back.
new episode.
I know you guys missed us.
Yeah. Today I would say I was a little bit of a change.
Yeah.
We originally planned it to film this episode just me and you.
Yeah.
But you know there was a change. You
Right.
saw that a certain someone was in town.
Yeah, I did.
And what happened? You invited him on the show today?
I messaged him. I'm like, hey, dude, you're in the area. You want to be in the podcast? And he agreed, and we made it happen.
Who's this guy?
Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
So
He's my little cousin.
he's our little cousin.
He's our little cousin, yeah.
Mhm. He's our little cousin. He is a talented guy.
Yeah.
He's another musically talented guy.
Doing big things in Sacramento.
Doing big things in Sac. Or
not,
anywhere.
Not just in Sacramento.
I would say
anywhere, yeah.
in California.
Very talented dude.
Very handsome boy.
Handsome boy, yeah.
What else can we say about
Let's just bring him in. Let's
bring him in. What's up, Mr.
John Kyle.
Hey, that was epic. That was epic.
Our little
guys
cousin,
doing?
John Kyle.
I don't know how to
Yo.
introduce you, man. You're my little cousin, bro.
Hey, my little cousin. I was
He's
like,
not that little anymore, but
not little.
he used to
29,
be
29
little.
almost.
So this is John Kyle, JK. Tell us about yourself.
Oh, well, hey, I'm happy to be here. A little bit about myself. First of all,
Yeah.
I'm a DJ in Sacramento, and I also produce music.
Yes, sir.
And then also an educator. So shout out to all the teachers out there.
Educator.
Oh.
Hey,
Cool.
What do you teach? You teach
second grade, yeah.
Yeah?
Second
in
grade.
Sacramento? You want to give a shout out to
HLA, shout out to you guys. Best school ever. You know what I'm saying? You already know.
So second grade.
yeah.
What age is that?
I think it's 8. 8? I don't even know.
You don't
I don't
ask
even
for
know.
their
They
age.
just silly. They're just silly.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They're
8,
just,
yeah?
I think 8, maybe younger.
They
I'm
don't
not
get
sure.
they don't get wild in the classroom.
Oh,
like,
bro, they be wild. They be
Yeah.
wild. And
Yeah.
They be wild, like throwing scissors.
Would you rather
sometimes.
teach? Would you rather teach that or high school?
Ooh,
High school's tough.
high school's tough too.
man.
Yeah.
All right, this is what I told myself. With teaching, with the little ones, if they do something wrong, like I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Oh, you're
yeah.
little, you don't know. But if a high school kid messes
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
I was like, bro, you're old enough
you
to
know better.
To know better.
And they
So-
talk back too.
And they talk back. You're like, don't even give me attitude. So, hey, honestly, like the little ones are like the most fun
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
teach. Yeah, hands
good.
down, hands down.
You're enjoying that?
Yeah, best job ever.
That's
honestly.
cool, man.
Hey,
Best
I
job
see
ever.
your post, man. I'm
yeah.
like, that's cool. You're a
Trying
good
to do a
teacher.
little TikTok teacher out here. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I feel
So you're the actual teacher for the second grade.
for second
class.
grade. Yeah,
Nice.
a full class.
So the whole year, like social studies, math,
everything.
you're teaching all.
Yeah, everything.
You gotta,
everything.
you gotta reteach me all this.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm learning
Yeah.
the curriculum too. I'm like, all right, I didn't
What's
forgot
your
about
favorite
that.
subject teaching them?
My favorite subject would have to be just reading. Just
Reading,
like reading. Honestly, just
That's
reading
important.
books.
Yeah.
I think it's English.
You learn everything.
Yeah,
reading.
through
I wish
reading.
I read more. I read more when I was younger. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah
But it's
man.
awesome. Super blessed with that job.
That's
you know
good.
what I'm saying?
We're proud of you, man.
Hey, man.
Like,
Yeah,
we have a
dude.
teacher in our family.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know, he's an Obligar.
Yes.
I'm an Obligar. Dino's an Obligar. This guy's an Obligar.
This is family out
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
It's family.
So
yeah.
we call you Teacher O.
Teacher O, Mr. O.
Mr.
Mr.
O.
O.
No, sorry,
Mr.
Mr. It's
O.
Mr. O out here.
Dang,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
cool.
Mr.
Hey.
We can call you Mr. O too. You're
You guys can call him
You're Mr. O too.
Mr. F.
Yeah, all right, Mr. F. Ooh, Mr. F.
Yeah, man.
So this is your first year as a would you say teacher or educator? What's the
So I would say educator.
PC term now?
Educator, because you know I was a para educator before I became a teacher too. So I just love education and I love just tending to the future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like
That's
for the
what's
youth,
up, man.
man, we have to be
We like
positive
Yeah.
influences in our youth.
Man,
you know
man.
what I'm
Go.
saying? Yeah.
that. Besides the teacher, he's also a DJ. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. So I DJ now in Sacramento at different clubs and all that. I want to do more weddings and more like future events and all that.
Have you done a wedding?
I've done 2 weddings. I got booked for September, so I have
Nice.
another big
Dang.
wedding. in September.
Good stuff.
And yeah, no, I'm excited. Super blessed.
We
to-
play a few of Kyle's tracks on the outro or something.
on the
maybe.
outro. Oh
He's
yeah.
also a musician too.
Oh, yeah, we
Besides
make-
being
yeah.
a DJ.
Yeah. Can we get a set done by you later?
Oh yeah, dude. Most
We'll
definitely.
do it later. We'll do a
later.
setup
I got
and
a couple
then-
things I'd love to show you guys.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying?
Can we ask first how did you get into music? We always ask that to our musically talented guests. Or
Ooh,
how did you first?
I got you.
Get
This
into music.
is perfect. Hold on, I'm new to it. All right, so my first honestly, the biggest influence for music is this guy right here. I'm not even joking.
Shoot.
This guy right here. I just remember growing up, he would always have his studio. Guitarist would always have his studio. He'd always be making beats, and I
During
always
family parties.
family parties. I got into beatboxing first of all.
That's
Second
right.
grade.
Yeah, I remember
Second
he had
grade.
a little video where he was beatboxing. in
You
school.
and your boy Janeel was beatboxing.
Janeel,
Yeah.
that's my
Shout
boy.
out
Shout out, hey,
Janeel.
Janeel,
Shout
if you're
out,
watching
Janeel.
this. Shout out to you, man. I miss you.
You guys
man.
were what, like 12?
No, younger, dude. They were probably
bro.
like 9 or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you were beatboxing.
Beatboxing in elementary school, got in trouble a bunch of times. But
That's the way to do it.
I never knew that there was like a production side
Yeah.
of beatboxing.
Yeah.
And then honestly, you were the first one to like
Hey.
introduce me. Yeah. This is truly my mentor.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
That's when
He's
I'm
getting
old.
hyped up. He's my mentor.
I remember when
remember.
you first started, and
Yeah.
then you were like, always like asking artists like, "How do you do it?" You know,
Yeah.
a lot of questions.
Yeah.
You know, what I mean,
good,
and artists was happy to help you. Good artists,
Exactly.
you know,
Exactly. Just be a
That's
sponge.
awesome. That's awesome to hear, man.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
good to hear, like, especially for me.
No, exactly. Yeah. Your head's
good,
getting a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
bigger though. That's
No,
what
I love teaching, like, the younger people. Like,
Yeah.
if you really like it, go for it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And you were really into it. So I was like, okay.
Yeah.
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 Just
I mean,
gotta
it seems
protect-
like you were passionate then as much as you are like now.
Now.
You know, right? Like
No, yeah. I would say it's like just a snowball effect.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's like, yo, you gave me a task cam, an interface, and then
Yeah.
that thing was janky.
Yeah,
but like,
yeah.
I'm
But
glad.
you got the job done, though,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. I'm glad it was like I started off with bad equipment
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you learn to appreciate like
Yeah.
when you buy new equipment.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
how it works already.
Yeah.
And he gave me a lot of this stuff for
That's
free.
true, yeah.
So if it wasn't for you, I don't think I would be really into producing.
Yeah.
Maybe he's still
up.
doing beatboxing,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
producing is
That's
where
what's up. That's what's up.
yeah, hey, producing is where it's at.
Do you
know?
still produce music, though?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
I still do like mixes here and there.
Nice.
So now that I'm DJing, I'm using my producing skills
That's
for
cool.
DJ sets. So it's
There you
like
go.
a
That's perfect.
interchangeable type beat out
Awesome.
here. Yeah.
Do you like making original like
Sets?
compositions or songs
Hmm.
versus like mixing like an
Ooh.
existing song? Which one's more enjoyable, or which one would you prefer? Would you like doing?
I like honestly doing both.
Yeah.
Really, I wouldn't say one or another. I think making originals is like a lot more like
Satisfying for you.
satisfying for me, but for like DJing and mixing, it's
Yeah.
like satisfying for more people.
Exactly,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I love
Okay.
mixing it up. You know.
Yeah,
Like,
And it's weird when you play original music in a set, like, people don't know that song.
no.
They want to hear something they could vibe to.
Yeah,
and
just
dance
sing
to.
along
Yeah,
too.
sing-
That's what I'm really DJing. Just they want to sing
Unless
along.
your song is popular.
Oh,
You know
hey,
what I
hey,
mean?
one day. Hey, one day. Dang.
Or you recently lived or moved to Sacramento,
Yeah,
right? From
COVID.
the Bay Area.
Yeah, from
How's
COVID.
that different from here? How's Sac different from?
Oh, hey, that's
From
a
San
good,
Jose.
That's a good question. Shout out to my SAC people, honestly. 916, let's go. real quick.
916, we know that.
Yeah,
Hey,
I know
that part.
Yeah, you know that part? Hey, well, I would say San Jose, Santa Clara area is like really vast. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of
Right.
tech. There's a lot of little other things. But with Sacramento, it's like small town, small city living.
Okay.
So everything is like really like together.
Yeah.
Like they have this thing where it's
That's
like
true. I see
you know
that.
everybody.
Yeah.
I
you,
see that.
you know
It's
one
more
person
dense.
in Sac.
It's more dense there.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you get that big city living in like a small city feeling.
true.
Like it's not overwhelming.
Yeah.
If I
Right,
go to
right.
San Jose and I'm chilling out there, I'd be kind of scared. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
where do I go? Like what do I do? But Sacramento showed me so much love. So shout out Sacramento.
So you're a Kings fan now.
I've been a diehard Kings fan.
Even when you were living in San
before,
Jose?
yeah, I got made fun of by Warriors fans. Like, why are you a Kings fan?
So you got kicked out of the Bay.
Yeah, I didn't get kicked out. It
I was
wasn't kicked out. But like, go Kings. You know what I'm saying? Go Kings. Hey,
Yeah, like
how's
the
your
beam.
Warriors doing?
They're not doing that. We're not that far from you.
Oh yeah, not that far. Sorry.
We're not that far from you.
Sorry.
We're in the bottom
The bottom. Hey, Stephen Curry didn't have to drop 50 points
Yeah.
that playoff game. That was
It's all
disrespectful.
good. It's all good.
No, but shout out to the
I got
ladies.
respect for the Kings because I'm from Lathrop. We
Yeah.
rock with the Kings
yeah.
back in the days.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hey.
You could go for either one. 'Cause
Yeah,
you're,
either one. Yeah.
you're halfway.
My ways.
But I respect you guys, you and your sisters, when you guys post your Kings.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No hate on that. Yeah.
No, for sure.
Your team is your team.
Hey, said light the
Yeah.
beam. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
light the beam. That's such
What
a.
does that mean?
What does that mean? Okay, so every single time they win a game,
Okay.
they have this giant laser
Okay.
that like shoots up into the sky.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I could see it from like my house. I'm like probably like
Dang,
10,
really?
10, 15 minutes
Yeah.
away from the stadium. That stuff like brightens up the city.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
are hardcore fans, guys.
Has it
Kings
been-
fans.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even
okay.
back when I was in high school, Kings fans, they're hardcore.
Yeah. So
Like,
how
they
they
really
doing this
represent.
season?
They're doing all right.
Okay.
Not as good as last season, but they're doing all right.
So still kind of dark over
Still,
there.
yeah. I mean, it's just like, oh man, that's crazy. You Warriors fan? That's crazy.
Yeah, Dino doesn't.
I don't know. I don't know anything.
No, if you were to choose, what team are you?
I don't know.
You don't watch
I don't
I
basketball?
think
don't,
he
I don't
watches
really watch, but I mean, I would say Warriors because,
He's from here, yeah.
Yeah.
You like the Spurs because of Victor
Do you know that
Wembanyama?
guy?
huh?
Do you know Victor?
I don't have no clue who you're talking about, bro.
He doesn't, I don't think he's watching
Okay,
basketball.
yeah. Actually, yeah.
But yeah,
That's
enough
okay,
of-
though.
Enough about basketball.
That's okay. He said, hey,
Wait.
sports.
Sports,
Sports,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Hey, that's what's
That's
up.
cool.
But yeah, Sacramento is a great place. It has a bad stigma of people like out, like, oh, Sacramento. I was like, no, Sacramento is beautiful.
Yeah.
Like has such great art.
Yeah.
Like within it, the creatives out there are wild. The DJ community really supports each other, and it's just
Yeah.
Didn't you notice, like, a lot of our friends who did move to Sacramento, they love Sacramento, guys.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't just move there and just, like, it's all right.
Yeah.
They're like, they really represent
Yeah.
the
I think my
place.
sister is actually thinking about moving.
Yeah,
to
I heard
South.
about that, yeah.
yeah, 100%.
Really?
Mhm.
It's
good.
beautiful out there too. It's beautiful
Your
out there.
sisters live there, right?
My sisters live currently out there too.
My sister's there, too.
Oh yeah, hey,
Sac State.
Sac State. Hey, Stingers up. Let's go.
Did you go to Sac State?
Yeah, I just graduated last year actually.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, it was.
And
it
is
was
that
tough.
for education or what
for
was it?
history?
History.
and specifically, yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm
you
big-
like history?
I love history. I
Did you like history?
It's the best. History is the
I mean,
best
it's okay.
subject.
No, back,
It's-
back
now
in that
it-
time,
now history interests me.
Back in my time, it was so boring.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
this is
boring.
the thing about history though. You probably had a teacher that was super boring.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Every
why.
single time I had a history teacher, always like super,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like storytelling.
That's the
storytelling.
teacher I wanted for history.
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. So I'm like, it really
We
depends on the
had
teacher.
teachers like that for science.
Mr.
Science is
Van
cool.
Beek.
Mr. Van Zandt.
Shout out Mr. Van Beek. I don't know if you're watching this.
Hey,
He
he's still
made the
alive, yeah?
Subject good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah.
Van Zandt, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, shout out.
I remember, I think sorry, Mr. Van Beek. I remember one of my few memories with him. I remember my homeboy Jose was making so much noise in the class, right?
Okay.
And then Mr. Van Beek was telling him to stop, right? And I'm like, and he would stop and then he'd start up again, and he started making beats with his pen, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
To
those
the
are
table,
fire.
yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Van Beek came over and got the pen and broke it on the desk.
He was frustrated.
He was frustrated, and we're
Dang.
like, "Oh snap!"
Yeah.
Usually,
But yeah,
doesn't
but
get
then
mad like
but then
that.
he's cool.
He's a really good teacher. Like
He
really,
was.
he does a bunch of like experiments, explosions, and all
like
that
weird
stuff.
stuff. Yeah, I remember what he did once. We put all like the
the
stuff, the compost in the bottle,
And
right?
then after like 2 weeks,
It'll
just
explode,
like it'll explode.
right?
yeah.
Oh, really?
Those were fun. Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are fun. Yeah.
Yeah. But our history teachers, they were. I'm
No.
sorry, but they were boring.
Yeah, I know.
Stuff,
They'll
yeah.
just read from a book. And it's
exactly,
just,
yeah.
like, no engagement. No, I've seen a lot of history.
But the thing
teachers.
is, I love history, but it's just I had bad teachers.
And it depends on what history. Like, I mean, I remember in school they talk about U.S. history.
US
but it's
history.
not like the most interesting.
it's not the real
like
U.S.
Roman history is
Yeah.
more
Yeah, Roman
cooler.
history is
You know what I
dope.
mean? Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of
the
history.
Renaissance. and
Yeah,
all
I'll be
that
reading
stuff.
about Roman history. I'll be like, these are the
Yeah.
people who killed Jesus, huh? I was like, I don't like these people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, he's gonna rise
Yeah,
tomorrow.
he rises. Yeah,
That's,
yeah. He
That's
actually
true.
rises. Yeah, actually rises tomorrow.
There you go. Happy
so-
Resurrection Sunday, guys.
Yes,
go,
sir.
let's
Yes,
go.
sir.
Is
Yeah.
it what's today? Saturday?
Saturday.
Today's
Saturday.
Saturday.
I
Yesterday
know
was
Good Friday. Is there like a good
There's-
Saturday?
No.
Saturday is
Everyone was crying during Saturday.
it's like
because you know Jesus is
it
still
was
there.
like
Yeah, yeah.
morning.
A morning,
It was
okay.
Morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mournful Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey,
I don't know
shout
if they
out
have
to
a name for
Jesus,
Saturday.
honestly.
Yeah, shout out Jesus.
No, real talk now. Hey, first of all, shout out Jesus.
There you
That's what I'm talking
So when
about.
do you teach Monday to Friday?
Monday through Friday, it's full time, honestly.
And then when do you
full-time.
DJ?
Right now, I'm actually on spring break, so
Oh,
this
okay.
is my first time I'm getting paid for spring break.
Hey,
Yeah.
I didn't know you guys get paid.
Well, that
Yeah,
money.
we get paid for spring break.
That's
so
cool.
I'm like, yo, this is awesome.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
And when do you find time to DJ?
So weekdays I do teaching,
okay.
and then weekends it's DJing.
Nice.
Either DJing or just producing
Do
music.
you still entertain like your artist side, like your? Because I know you used to make music.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you make lyrics and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Recording.
I'm a lover boy, so I'll be always writing
Still?
like love
Okay,
songs
that's
and
good.
stuff. You know, just being, it's a good way to express yourself.
Yeah. it's
I'll just
right.
be listening to beats, honestly, just
Yeah.
beats, constant beats,
Yeah.
and then
And
just
you're
like
freestyling?
freestyling, kind of just therapy to myself.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
what are you feeling? How you feeling? What do you want? You know what I'm saying? So,
Dino used to rap.
oh yeah, hey, let's get a clip on right now. Put up a clip right now. Put on a clip right
How
now.
come you guys never made a track together?
Me and Kyle, we have Rude Queen.
Rude Queen.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
my
that was a good one.
goodness,
That
was
played
a-
in my car recently. I'm like, this is fire.
Oh
still.
yeah, man! I went too nuts with the auto tune though.
It's
like,
all good.
Yeah,
it's all good.
What would you say your music?
Let's take a shot real quick.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
let's
Oh,
take
yeah.
a drink.
Let's take a shot.
Cheers.
This
Cheers,
is
guys.
great. This is great.
Family.
It's a family.
Vin Diesel.
Van Diesel.
Diesel.
I like it.
Go ahead, Dino.
What would you say? I don't know, because when I listen to your music, Kyle, like you do have that lover boy,
Yeah.
I
kind
hear
of
that
like
too.
I don't know, like XXX.
Yeah.
You know, Tentacion style. You know what I
No,
mean? Like
yeah.
that kind of style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
What would you say? What would you say your style of music is?
I would say my style of music would be XX, and then Mac Miller is
Mac
another
Miller.
Right, yeah.
Mac
I know you.
Miller.
I know
You
you
love
love
that
Mac
guy.
Miller.
Yeah, Joe G type
Joe G.
beats
Okay.
sometimes.
so these guys are like they influence you.
Oh,
Honestly, can I tell you something? It's more like, I've seen them express themselves, and then this is how I express myself. Like, I don't even
Yeah.
know what genre. I have people's
true.
like, what kind of music do you make? I was
That's
like,
true. His music is actually
I don't even know what it is.
I don't know where to put it.
Yeah.
Where to put,
It's
which
like
category.
love songs, but like,
It's cool.
I guess cool. is it cool? Hey, thank you, man. But it's more like, hey, I
Yeah.
make those songs for like a diary.
Yeah.
So I always listen to it and just smile and be like,
Yeah.
man, you're so sad back then. Like, get up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Get
because
up.
I would like group you. I mean, no, like not in an offensive way, but I'd group you to like other artists like Juice World or something.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's a big.
I mean, like that kind of style.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
what,
yeah.
what they
That
rap
vibe,
about,
yeah,
like
yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
I know you're big about mental health.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I know
yeah.
he raps about mental health in his thing, and he like
mhm.
you know he would struggle through addiction. And I was telling artists there was a time that I was really into Juice World. Like you know, like I was really listening to like dude, all his songs are hitting.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That dude was really, really an art. Have you seen him freestyle?
No, I haven't.
Oh my goodness, you're
good.
missing out.
Yeah.
I got into him because I saw his freestyle from Sway in the morning. Or he, I think it was Sway or
One
he
of
just,
those interviews. Yeah,
he
yeah.
just killed it,
Yeah.
and it was man like
It was actual
it was actually a freestyle.
Okay.
Like that
Respect,
man.
yeah.
Okay.
Respect.
Because there's a lot of times they say freestyle. It's like that's a written.
It's a written-
You
It's
had
like
loaded
it's
back
like
in your
It's
mind.
like
You know
a
what I mean?
freestyle verse
You're a freestyle.
because there's
yeah.
there's no topic.
There's no topic. Right. Right.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, so what was your favorite song by him? Did you have a favorite? Or was it just
it was that. It was just like pretty much his whole like playlist. I mean, I would say that a lot of his songs do sound alike.
Yeah.
But that vibe is like that kind of you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah,
That
yeah.
kind of vibe is just like it was hitting at
Yeah.
the time for me. And I don't know. I think at the time I was also like in my feelings at the time
Yeah.
in my bit, and then
So it just hit differently.
it hit
Yeah.
different.
It
It
just
hit
hit
differently. He
differently.
came at the
Yeah.
right time, and
Yeah.
at the time he was a hit. I already passed away already.
Yeah.
So
Wow. Rest
Yeah.
in peace to him.
Yeah, rest in
Rest
peace,
in
Juice.
peace.
Rest in
Same
peace.
with Mac Miller. Rest in
Same,
peace.
yeah, rest
Yes,
in peace.
rest in
Hey,
peace.
honestly, drugs is a big
Oh, yeah.
problem in.
Is that how he died?
Yeah,
Mhm.
both of them died.
Both of them. Overdose.
Overdose on both.
Overdoses.
So we just gotta ask for help.
Reach
You
out.
know,
Like
reach
what you
out.
always
Test
put-
your stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like if you are,
Yeah.
test everything and don't do drugs.
Yep.
You can avoid it, honestly. So
Don't do drugs.
Yeah.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't
Dude,
do drugs.
yeah.
Dare.
Going back on Mac Miller.
Okay.
He's a talented rapper.
Super
like Mac.
man.
What's your favorite song?
2009. Off the bat right
2009?
there. Yeah, you guys gotta just listen to that.
the whole album.
I mean, it's that song
Yeah.
off
Okay.
of I forgot, man. I think it was Swimming.
Okay.
Swimming album,
Okay.
just a beautiful put together song. And like if he was still alive, he would grow into like
Yeah.
one of those old heads who play the piano
Yeah.
and like you know, like he
That's
had that.
true.
He had that. He has multiple personalities too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you look him up, Larry the Fisherman.
That's
It's
his
his
too.
alter ego.
Is that like
and it's
okay.
him? Yeah.
like a
yeah.
skit alter ego or
Yeah,
like,
no, it's like a legit, like he does Larry Lovestein. It's a different type of rap.
Okay.
Damn.
And then listen to this,
Wow.
Larry Lovestein. Look that up if you guys don't know what that
Larry
is.
Lovestein.
That's his jazz. He's a jazz alter
I
ego.
did watch his Tiny Desk concert, dude.
pretty good.
It
Oh,
was
you gotta
pretty
make me
good.
cry
So
right
good,
now.
man.
You gotta make me cry right now. That was such a beautiful. That was one of my favorite.
It was.
Yeah.
I mean, but for a rapper to enter a different world and change his character, that's so
It's crazy.
skilled, guy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And you said it's a different vibe. Like
it's
different.
you wouldn't know it's him, Larry Lovestein. I mean, you know the voice.
The voice, but, like-
the type of music is piano. It's
Yeah.
jazz. Like Mac Miller has a jazz album.
He does.
That's a
yeah.
genius.
Larry
That's
Lovestein.
genius, yeah.
Yeah.
So he
I'll
was
check
just
that
a
out.
creative. Yeah.
Well,
He's just a creative, and he kind of influenced me. And like,
Yeah.
yo, like,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing.
It was just weird for my time because I got stuck listening to like the old school hip hop.
Give me a
Yeah.
So
song.
when like the new rappers came out, I'm like, I don't want to listen.
we
to
got
that.
stuck in a bubble.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
It's
Like, and
weird
that
'cause it
bubble kind
actually
of
happens.
that bubble ended with like that, like with the new with like Kendrick and the J Cole and the Big
Yeah.
Sean. Mac Miller's in there too.
Mac Miller was part of
You
that
know what I
too.
mean? Like we after that was like, oh man, like the older heads are better rap than you guys. I mean that's
Give me
that's how
a
we
couple
felt.
older heads that,
Yeah.
that were at the time.
At the time. No, I mean even before then. Like we like we said this in a few episodes before. Like our time was like the golden age with like
50
the
Cent,
Snoop Dogg, the
Snoop
50,
Dogg.
the Eminem. I mean Eminem
Dr.
is still
Dre.
making
Yeah.
like fire stuff. Yeah, like the
And it-
Nellies,
the-
you know,
Nelly,
the goats,
Ludacris,
the goats,
yeah.
like
goats
the
out
early
there.
2000s,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
you know.
And it sucks because like I want to be open to listening to other like newer artists, but I was like, we got stuck.
We're
I
in a
don't know.
bubble,
I
yeah.
really did. I don't want that.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm aware of that
You
now
were
that we
aware
were
of that?
we were
Okay.
stuck in a bubble, and I kind of like I don't want to say I liked it, but you know you enjoy listening
Yeah,
to
yeah.
older music.
And I think it happens to everyone because when I
Yeah.
talk to people in the '80s, they're like, "We don't listen to Ludacris.
No,
we
yeah.
listen to like their
Sugar
time."
Hill
I'm like,
Gang or
"What?"
something.
Like, who-
So it's a cycle.
Who?
Yeah. We'll see with Kyle in a few years if he's still listening to like the newer raps.
Yeah.
Do you listen to new hip hop?
Not really. I'm not gonna
Who
lie.
is new hip hop?
I would say like Playboy Cardi would be a new one.
Those guys are. I mean, even
Cardi?
Yeah, you ever heard Playboy
Yeah,
Cardi?
yeah, I know Playboy Cardi.
You got who else is?
I mean, because all the like the Travis Scotts, they're like
Travis Scott.
They're back. They're early 2010s.
Yeah, yeah,
now.
he's
They're like
been there. Yeah,
he's been
He's
around.
just he's peaking
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
or- yeah.
He's good.
He's
Travis
good.
Scott is good. Yeah, I like his beats. I like the beats that they
The
have.
who's his producer?
Pretty mixed,
Yes.
right? It's
Is it?
Yeah.
Beautiful
Kanye,
man.
Kanye is one of them too.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm.
How about like that 69 guy? What's his name?
Tekashi
Tekashi.
6ix9ine.
But that's
I don't think.
he's not
that's-
relevant.
he's
anymore.
not.
Oh, he's not. Okay,
No.
but he's the new rapper though, right?
He's one of those SoundCloud rappers that kind of like
SoundCloud rappers.
Yeah.
That
kind
was
of
a
bottomed out. He's like
Okay.
2 steps away from like the Island Boys. You know what I mean?
one step.
Right? You know what I mean?
Okay. Weren't you a SoundCloud artist?
I was a SoundCloud artist. Too.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, yeah. I
But when I,
didn't
say
know that
sound,
was a
I'm sorry,
negative.
when I say SoundCloud artist, I don't mean it that way.
Yeah,
it was a
when
negative
SoundCloud
context.
artist is like they got popular from
From
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud. Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
Yeah.
Of
That's
course,
what
of
it
course.
is. Okay.
No, yeah, but if you call somebody a SoundCloud artist now, it's
Is it like a?
It's a punch in the face.
I think it's a punch in the
It's-
face.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
That's
like,
why
what you mean by that? You know what I'm saying?
But those like Lil Pump,
Lil
like,
Pump, all that.
Oh, okay.
even like who's the other dude? Shoot, Trippie Red is he
Trippie
is he
Redd.
SoundCloud guy?
Or you ever heard of Yeet?
Yeet.
I've heard of
Nah,
Yeet.
Yeah,
yeah.
His beats are crazy.
Yeah, but
There's a-
his flows.
his flows are crazy too.
Yeah.
It's just like it's a different type of music.
See, he's
It's
already
like-
there.
Yeah.
He's already. He's
Yeah,
already
no,
there.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm in the bubble. I'm in the
Because
bubble.
when
too.
you when you listen to it, you're like, that's what we used to say about those people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's different. Because it doesn't tickle your ears anymore.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Because even when like Kendrick and J. Cole, we were already that was the edge of our bubble
Yeah.
already. We're
But
like,
those-
you know what I mean?
They're good. It's just
Yeah.
I was stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of comfortable with what you have.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I
right.
feel on it.
Even until now, I'm still listening to my era kind of music.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw where like Spotify will make you a playlist, you know,
Yeah.
playlist made for
Spotify.
Dino, and it's like,
Like,
all
dang
like
it, I'm
what
old.
is this?
Dang it,
Snoop
I'm
Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. You got
Yeah.
T-Pain, early T-Pain in
Yeah,
there.
Early
yeah.
T-Pain.
Early
T-Pain.
T-Pain.
Yeah,
You got Lil Wayne. See, Lil Wayne.
Wayne's
But
still
Lil
good.
Wayne now he's still
still good.
He's still got it,
good.
yeah.
He still got it. He's like Eminem.
He's like
still got
Eminem.
it.
Eminem still got it.
You know, T-Pain's smart though. You know, T-Pain went more into the streaming.
I watch his
Yeah,
stream.
you watch his stream?
That guy makes a song live.
Live.
Like,
He
hits,
got the
not just
juice.
like-
He got the juice,
Yeah.
the adapting juice of like with the world. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he'll go along
Yeah.
with what's going along.
Yeah.
He's relevant still.
relevant. That's what it
whatever,
is.
whatever it's in the radio, he could adapt to that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And you know, just recent, like not kind of recent, like a few years back, I just listened to him singing without autotune. He's
He's
good.
good.
Still.
He's good. Yeah,
Yo.
he's good.
It's good.
It
You
was
gotta
just
listen to it.
it was just an effect that he used because it worked during that time.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm just gonna stick with this.
Yeah.
Hey, you had the T-Pain plugin, did you?
Yeah. Oh, there's a T-Pain plugin.
Wait, did you have that?
Auto-tune.
No, it was legit called I think you
No,
told me about this.
really?
No, it's legit a plugin called
T-Pain.
T-Pain.
Okay.
And it gave that T-Pain. It was it was a janky.
But it's
was janky.
basically just auto-tune.
It's
Yeah,
just basically, of
pretty
course,
much
it's
auto-tune.
auto-tune, but
But when I got introduced to auto-tune, I used that nonstop.
nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's
use
what-
a heavy guy, or you use a heavy.
Yeah. Like, dude, that sounds good.
Yeah, hey.
It sounds good. Yeah.
Like it to the point where I remember my friends Daniel and Nick came over. We recorded that one song.
Yeah,
Shout
yeah.
out Daniel and Nick. We just took it one take, and it's like, don't worry, Nick, I'll auto tune it.
And it sounds
we
good
made
right
it
away.
work.
Yeah.
Damn. I told my sister, I was like, yo, yeah, she was like, can you make a song with me?
Yeah.
Like, Kyle, can you make a song? I was like, dude, I got you.
I got you, yeah.
You'll sound amazing. I have auto-tune. Don't even don't even worry about it. You're gonna sound
It
great.
really sounds cool.
It does sound cool.
It doesn't.
But
Does it still sound cool now?
Yeah,
people
it's
overdo
still-
it though. I
Okay.
overdid it. I listen to my old stuff. I'm like, oh, cringe. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, that's way. What are you saying? Like
Yeah.
a lot of times it's just like
That's why you got to control.
you rely
that.
on
Yeah.
it. One thing that I realized, you record it without autotune, and then
then
you
you
add
put
autotune after. I think
After,
that's
as
the
an
best
effect.
way. The
But
best way to use
some artists wants
real
it-
life,
yeah,
like
real
real.
life.
Yeah, no,
auto-tune,
I respect
which
that
is
too.
cool.
But
Producer talks.
producer talks. One of them.
Have you recorded artists like rappers and stuff
Yeah.
on your?
Yeah. I in Sacramento, I record a couple artists out there. But yeah, I've been leaning more towards DJing.
DJing, yeah.
So, shout out to Sacramento.
Okay.
Showing me so much love with
Shout
DJing.
out.
How did you get into DJing?
Oh, how did I get into? I always been into like I always wanted to spin decks. Honestly,
Okay.
yeah. I was like, yo, there's
Interesting.
buttons, and I want to push those buttons.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it's my ADHD, but I feel like,
You
yo,
need
I
to
just want
press
to turn. I just want to turn something. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
I just
yeah.
want to
That's
spin
cool.
something. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like a bop it up there. You know what I'm saying?
So
But
that's what you really scratch and stuff, and
I'm not okay. I'm not good at scratching yet.
That's a different skill, guys.
It's like a
Yeah.
That's like a different. You're a musician.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I don't know
Yeah.
if that makes any sense. Like, doing
That's
that,
a
you're
different.
playing.
That's like you're playing an instrument.
You're
Yeah.
playing an instrument. Yeah. My homie Jonathan, shout out Jonathan. He just picked up scratching right now, and he's actually pretty good with
Yeah.
it. And I was like, I don't even scratch, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, so
But
respect to all
I've
scratchers.
tried that. It's fun.
It's fun.
It
It's
does
really
sound
fun.
fun.
So
It's
much
hard.
fun.
It's hard though.
Yeah.
Like when you listen to it, you're like, "That's easy." That's it. That's all you do. But when
No,
you're there, you're like,
you gotta-
yeah.
You gotta do the
It
spins
sounds
and
ugly
stuff.
when you do it.
Yeah, and there's some people who like do it like behind the
Back,
backs
Behind the
and they'll do
backs.
spins and stuff. It's like, yo, that's true DJ. I feel like
Yeah.
those are true disc jockeys.
Like
you know,
when we were in high school, like if you're a DJ, you were cool.
Yeah,
'Cause
there
you're
was.
you were actually
because
doing
that was like
whole
an
thing.
element in hip hop.
In hip-hop.
In hip hop, you're either a rapper, you're either a
B-boy,
breakdancer, you either dress like super fly,
Nice, yeah.
fly
And-
is what they say back then,
Yeah.
or you DJ. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
one of the elements of hip hop, right? And like,
If you do one of those, you're cool.
and
You're cool.
I thought like if you're a DJ, you're elite because like
Yeah.
these DJ stuff is expensive,
Expensive,
right?
yeah.
So you have to
And back
be
then,
rich
too-
and you have to be
Yeah.
Don't
devoted,
you
right?
carry vinyl? Like they
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Is it vinyls or CD? When
It was
you guys-
vinyls. It was
called
vinyls.
Really?
yeah.
It was I don't know. I think when we were, a few
When we were growing up, people started changing to
CDs.
CDs.
MP3s.
Yeah. And then they came out with those decks where like it's just like a spinner,
I
right?
had that guy.
Oh, you have that?
I remember I used to DJ weddings, and I had the two iPods.
And it would spin. And
There was actually two
You remember
iPods.
those?
yeah.
It had like a tray for. Not even these. I'm talking about the
Oh
old
yeah,
school
you're talking
iPods.
about the old
Yeah,
school.
the
So I put-
31 pin connector.
I put two
iPod.
iPods there, and then you would mix it.
That's
Yeah, I remember that. I
crazy.
remember that. I do.
I had that. Yeah. So
Like,
I,
no,
I
they would
did
make-
weddings.
They
Yeah.
just had a fader between those two.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we're so blessed with the technology.
No,
This is one thing I'm
Dude,
realizing.
that's
you
an
go.
antique
I
now.
am so blessed
Yeah.
to be DJing around this
era,
This
this
era.
time, yeah.
Like it's crazy the amount of technology. Like,
Imagine people DJ would go to wedding in a van because they
Because
have their
there's all
vinyl.
the
Yeah, with the
vinyls.
vinyls.
That's crazy.
That's true.
Now you could DJ from your phone.
Yeah, streaming, dude. Streaming. I have all songs.
Yeah.
You streaming
You
DJ.
can stream from the same phone.
Do you have
Yeah.
a subscription to? This
Yeah, I
music?
have both subscriptions to Tidal and then SoundCloud. So SoundCloud has SoundCloud has like mixes, like different mixes and different like clean versions of certain songs that people put up. Tidal is just I would consider it streaming.
Music,
Like,
okay.
oh, can you play this song? I got you. Type it in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're blessed. Honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not carrying
It's easy
around a
now.
big
Like when he was
stack
Kyle
of
was,
vinyls,
Kyle
which
was
is
telling
respect.
me,
You know?
once you put the song, there's the BPM, the tempo.
BPM.
There's the key of the song.
Yeah.
It's all
And then,
like
and
laid
then
out.
you could remove the
The vocals,
vocals,
stem,
audio.
stem.
I'm like,
yeah.
what? That's crazy.
The stem features on that, it blew my mind.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yo, you're telling me one press of a button, I
No,
can
remove the beat.
remove the beat,
And it's
isolate
just
the
like
vocals.
a cappella. You know how hard it was to get a cappellas back in the days?
Crazy, I bet.
It
No,
was
don't.
hard.
Back then, they used to have like vinyls with acapella. They would do
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
main track.
They would sell CDs, or for example, a song would come out like Puff Daddy's. It's all about the Benjamins. You would buy I don't want to use Puff Daddy. Let's use some.
Yeah, probably that.
Let's do like Notorious B.I.G. I would buy a single from B.I.G. right, and in that single there's 8 tracks, 1 instrumental, 1 a cappella, 1
Yeah.
remix, and 1. That's how we got our acapellas. Back in the
Acapellas
days,
and
yeah.
stuff.
And that's
Yeah.
how old rappers make their mixtape back
Yeah,
in the days.
that's how-
They would
yeah.
rap over those
beats.
Those beats.
Yeah.
And then make their mixtape, and then they sell those.
Yeah, I don't
CDs.
think they don't do that anymore with CDs or even you can't. It's
Dude,
like
I don't know. Like my car doesn't have a CD player.
no.
That's true. Yeah. Wait, do you remember CDs? You grew up in CD times or no?
CD. I had a Blink 182 CD. That was my favorite one.
I think
all
he
the
was the
songs.
last.
it was already
94,
dying,
yeah.
by the
94,
time
yeah.
it was
It was dying,
dying.
Yeah. Man,
Yeah.
CDs were dope though. I love
Yeah.
the art aspect of like if you
Oh, I love
really
that. Yeah.
took the time to open up a CD.
I love
like,
that. And
especially if it was an album.
Yeah, there's
it
something
was-
about something tangible, something
Mm-hmm.
physical. It's like you could collect it. Not like, dude, like my iCloud library is so like vast that I don't care about it. You know what I mean?
yeah.
If I had actual vinyls or CDs, like,
would care.
I would
Yeah,
care. You
that's
know, I'd care
true.
about it.
Yeah. No facts.
Would you want to go to vinyl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I have a great respect for DJs who do vinyl because you gotta understand like where the placement
That's
of
tough.
where you want to mix at. Like
You know how good they are?
yeah, they used to like draw with crayons. I heard
Oh,
crayons to
wow.
figure
Just
out
to go back there?
just to go back. Like oh, I want to go to the chorus. They'll make a mark
Oh,
with
yeah.
crayon.
Right there, like where the thing
Write it like
that's
physically
crazy.
write it. Like man, like that's crazy
That's
to do.
crazy, yeah.
I have to just click one button and I could just constantly click
Yeah.
that one button. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
had to.
Because you put the cursor there,
I put
right?
the
Like,
cursor- yeah,
I know,
yeah.
Once he clicks a button, it goes back.
It goes
right?
instantly back.
I like it when they take up the needle and they put it to where they
Oh,
want. I'm like,
yeah.
oh shoot, how do you know?
How do you know?
Whenever I
that?
go to Airbnb with Shan, usually they have a player.
Oh, a vinyl player.
And then I would play it. There's something about vinyl that has this really authentic sound.
It's like a warm, fuzzy
And
feeling.
some crackles.
Especially
I don't know,
the
I don't
first
know
few
what it
crackles
is.
when you put it down, right? It's like, ooh, it's about
Hey,
to.
this is gonna be a good song.
Even though you listen to it on Spotify, there's something different about
Something
it.
different. Of course. Hey.
Maybe
So-
you should add that in your music. The little cracking sound.
They do have those
On Splice. On Splice, you can legit crackle sound vinyl.
So do you have a lot of gears for your DJing?
No, well, not well. Now that I have a company now. I have just speakers. I do speakers. I have a mixer. Kind of like I have the whole. I could be a party. So technically, yeah, I have a lot of gear. But in terms of just controller and laptop, that's all I need
For your personal.
for my personal
Okay.
controller, laptop, headphones.
What is this business? What is this?
Oh, this business.
Go ahead,
well,
talk about your.
Hey.
Do you know about this business?
I got
let's wait
you.
for it.
And we'll wait for him. I got you.
Tell us about your business. What is this business?
Oh, all right. So yeah, I just got done with all the legal stuff and all that.
know this.
Yeah. It's called Light Work Entertainment,
There you go.
and I do events. That's
Okay.
events, bringing sound and audio to events.
No lights yet.
Oh, I do have lights.
Oh, you have
yeah,
lights,
so I have a package deal with that, and I
Nice.
want to do more weddings. I want to do more farmers markets.
Yeah.
I want to do all of these school events and all that. So I had to go through the legal way, and like
That's
establish
good.
establish everything.
We'll plug you in the description.
The description.
Yeah, Lightwork Entertainment. If you guys need a vibe, it's DJing, everything. It's a
Okay.
full package. All you have to say is yes, and then I'm there.
There you
You know
go.
what I'm
Is
saying?
this just in Sacramento area?
Sacramento area for now, and then when
How
it's
far do you go to like Elk Grove? Would you?
Elk Grove, probably
You
like
know
an
someone
hour.
in Elk Grove that needs a thing?
Hey.
I'm just saying, like, how far do you go? Would you go like Latham and Tika? That's too far.
That might be too far.
Okay.
That all depends.
Yeah.
It depends. So just talk to me. We can chop it up, and then and it's really based off of just light work. You know, light work in terms of like, hey, should be easy for you, should be easy for me.
There you
I
go.
hope it works best for you.
Oh yeah, man, praying about it. Yeah. Honestly.
So any DJing hosting needs Lightworks.
Lightworks.
Lightworks Entertainment or just Lightworks?
Just Lightwork events,
Lightwork
Lightwork
events.
entertainments. Yeah.
And you started it? This is you?
Yeah, this is me. I got a logo and everything. I
You're the
paid a
CEO?
dude for my logo. I am the CEO. I'm the business owner.
There you go.
It's the first time, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just
When did
really
you start
blessed.
this?
About I've been doing gigs and all that.
Yeah, I see
but
that on your.
No, I
social
haven't.
media.
I haven't been doing it legitly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's under the table. Like, oh, I'll give you $200 for for this. But
That's what I do. Yeah.
yeah. But now, if I'm working with schools and all that, like, I have to have.
So you have like a contract and
I have
everything.
a contract and
Dang.
everything. So just being a new business owner, brother, is such a. Oh man.
Add
such
this
a-
in your tax.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna
Add in your tax.
write everything off. I'm writing
Right,
everything off.
Everything you buy, you put it in there.
Yeah. So
I need to do that with Arch Projections.
you have to. Yeah.
You gotta teach me, Kyle.
No, I'm not even. I'm early in this. Man. I'm learning. I'm trying to learn. I'll be asking people like, "Yo, you have a business? Like, please give me advice. Like, if not, I'm not gonna survive. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, Lightwork Entertainment
There you
coming
go.
to
We'll put like the link in the description, or maybe put it here.
I
or
appreciate it. That's a cool plug. Appreciate
something.
you
Yeah.
guys.
Congrats, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
I'm glad that you're doing big things, dude.
Yeah,
Making
man.
big moves. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just honestly just happy that I'm alive.
Yeah.
Happy that I get to do this stuff. I'm trying to inspire other people. You know what I'm saying? Just like you inspired me for like doing music. Like, I want to be that somebody for somebody else.
There you
Aw,
go,
man.
man.
Yeah, real talk.
There you go.
So
And it's nice spending time with Kyle as an adult, because we've
As
an
we've
adult,
always
yeah.
seen you as our little cousin.
baby.
Even
Right.
though you got older, you became 20s, 25. You were always our little cousin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
So
KYLE.
to see you making big moves. KYLE.
We'll play the clip. That clip too.
Yeah, don't play the clip. I'm not saying I'm playing. I got bars. I got bars like that. But
Yeah, I mean, back in like our family parties, I would record Kyle
Yeah.
like just randomly.
yeah.
Yeah.
You just want to hear your voice, and
I think that's what
over a
planted
beat.
the seed.
Yeah,
That's what
I
planted
think
the
so. I
seed.
think so,
Like,
yeah.
That was the first time I heard auto-tune.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
dude, whoa, I sound cool.
and it's not just Kyle. Like, I have cousins and nephews from my other side of the family. When they were little kids, I put a microphone, interface, and
Yeah,
record,
yeah.
and they're like, and then they recorded some stuff, like they covered a rap song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and now
yeah.
they're making their own rap song.
Yeah.
I'm like, it started from that.
Of
like,
course, of
even
course.
though during that time I wasn't thinking it was gonna impact.
yeah.
You know, but they're doing big things. I'm like, that's what? That's crazy.
Big
yeah.
things,
Crazy.
yeah. It's crazy to know the influence and impact you have
Yeah.
on people.
Yeah, I get
You
it.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's good to also give yourself some grace and
Yeah.
credit. You know, like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, I'm glad. You know.
Yeah.
And you got to give that back to
Yeah.
whoever,
Just
yeah.
yeah.
You have to pay it forward.
Exactly. It's like your passion can transfer to somebody else.
Right.
Yeah.
And like give them something
Yeah.
to wake up to. You know.
I think that's like a responsibility, right? Because if you don't, if it ends with you,
Oh,
that
yeah.
sucks.
You
You
didn't
know
do
what I
anything
mean?
about it, yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
If you
Like-
think about... Okay, go
Oh
ahead.
no. Oh yeah. If you pass away, like, you know what I'm not.
Yeah, yeah,
Not you specifically,
No,
but
you're
I'm saying,
good.
like, if
Yeah.
somebody passes away, like, you teaching them and you giving
Yeah.
that passion is an
Right, right,
extension of your life. To
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
Exactly.
definitely.
So
Yeah,
it's like it's a beautiful thing. I hope to be that for many people.
Proud of you, man.
Thank you,
Proud of
man. If I could do it, if my dumb person could do it, I feel like
I-
anybody could do
I say the
it.
same thing. If I can make beats, like,
Yeah, anybody
me
can.
not knowing music, I told you this before.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
I'm not like a good piano player like
Not yeah.
our friends are. I'm not a good drummer like our friends, but I can make music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can make music, do it. If you could do whatever you want, just do it.
99% of the time, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh,
But
I'm
then,
the same
but
way.
then you guys stuck with it.
Yeah,
right.
I think it's,
You know that saying what's that, hard work beats talent. Like I don't know the rest of the saying, but how hard work beats talent, right?
Or like practice is perfection or something like that, or doing the same thing. Yeah.
or
No.
doing the same thing repetitively.
Repetitively.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is perfection.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, I mean, you don't have to be the best,
Yeah.
but if you keep on doing
Practicing it, yeah.
you're gonna,
100%.
you will get better. You know,
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So how do you practice DJing?
You do. Honestly,
In front of the mirror. How do you practice that?
Yo, so this is one thing that I've been kind of like analyzing about myself. Like,
Okay.
how do I practice DJing?
Okay.
What I do is I just open up my computer and I just mess around, push buttons. What does this button
That's
do?
true,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
this button is dope. What is this?
Yeah.
What if I add this button? So it's a constant discovery of just random things.
Yeah. Do you watch tutorials?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But I think the best one is
Trial
try
and
it.
error, yeah.
Yeah, trial and error with producing.
Yeah.
Play trial and error.
yeah.
You know, like
I
just
mean,
doing
it's always good to know the proper way of doing it, but
proper way.
I've never been that kind of guy. You know what I mean? Like if you go to school for music, you know the terms.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's cool. Yeah,
It's cool. It's
good
cool
to know.
It's good
It's
to
good to
know.
know.
but-
It helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
But
like
it's not
me,
necessary.
even like when I produce music, I still don't know like what I'm doing.
No. Yeah.
Like I'm gonna put an EQ here. Okay, that looks
Okay,
cool.
what's an
That looks-
EQ? Have no idea. It just looks cool.
Just that's just how it works for me.
Yeah.
But there's some people out there who actually knows everything.
Yeah.
We're like very technical.
Yeah, which is totally funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't have the passion. Some
That's
know
true,
it, but
yeah.
they don't have the passion
Facts.
for it. You know what I mean?
Facts. Facts.
Passion beats it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. Nice hard work, passion beats talent.
And
every
one
time,
thing that I
man.
noticed with DJing too is like, it's a performing art more than
yeah,
anything.
that's
No,
true,
yeah.
yeah.
Like if
How
you're
so?
okay, if you're like, this is one thing I know. You could be a really great DJ, but if you're just standing still and just
true.
turning buttons and just like looking up once in a
Showing
while,
emotions.
Right.
Yeah.
it's just like, all right, this guy doesn't believe in his work. Like,
That's
why
true.
should I?
Right.
So like for most of the time, it's like, yo, you gotta be jamming.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gotta hype up. The
That's
people
why
in the
Yeah.
DJs
crowd.
are like that.
yeah.
Because you're a host too. You got
Yeah,
the mic.
you're a host.
If you're doing the weddings, you're gonna say what's next, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
guys, look, we got
Yeah.
the father and daughter
Exactly.
dance
Do you do
next,
that?
right?
Exactly. Oh, I try to do. I was like, for my mosh pit, like
Okay.
that's the.
Because
We're
sometimes
like,
the DJ is the host.
It's-
Yeah,
the
yeah.
host,
yeah.
I've been to weddings where they were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like clubs, there's really not real.
There's
For club DJ,
Right.
I do
There's
a lot
no
of
need
clubs.
for a host, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no need. No need for a host, but you could hype them up. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? Like it reminds me of like the pastor at a church. Like, hey, why don't you everybody go turn to your side, shake your partner's hand. Sometimes I feel like, yo, I want to do that during a set.
You
like,
can.
Like, hey, real quick before I play this song, I want you to turn to the person to your right.
You can.
Tell them
yeah.
that you love them. All right, let's go. And drop it. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be really like a performing art.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like the DJs who not that good technically, but can hype up a crowd and like fake it and make, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
dude, I respect that too.
I'd rather watch that.
Yeah,
DJ
you'd rather-
than,
yeah.
than a
Or
good
even
DJ
not-
without no.
Yeah, not just faking it, just like being like a personality. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
Some like if you have the hottest tracks and you're just like standing there, like, dude, what the heck, man? Like I didn't pay for this.
And
you
I
know?
think Kyle's personality fits that.
I think
yeah.
so.
Fits your
yeah.
that passion of yours.
Appreciate that.
think so, man.
Appreciate that. I just want to bring people up.
Yeah.
You know,
'Cause
you're
you
out
really-
for a reason. You know?
I see your posts on Instagram. Follow Kyle on Instagram and all his socials. He has a personality. Like
yeah.
I'm
Silly.
laughing.
Just trying to be
Because
silly. out here.
you do some skits.
Skits. Yeah, I got some skits out there too. Silly. I appreciate you guys watching.
Yeah, so
Honestly.
follow him on those socials because he has some interesting.
Yeah.
They're
posts.
cringy too. So like if you're
It's
into
okay.
cringe,
Dude,
hey.
you know, we've been making stupid videos since we were
Of course.
I've
kids.
been doing that since we were kids.
Hey, the older I get, the more I realize, yo, you just gotta embrace
Yes,
your cringe.
your
Like
cringe.
embrace
Yeah.
your like, you know, like your silliness.
That's
So
right.
Have you seen remember I made that one
Which one?
our when we were going to church, we made that one video when we were youth leaders at the church, me and Brian.
Okay.
We made that one video
Skit?
with the youth. It's a
Okay.
skit. Remember, Kyle, you were in that.
Bro, was it a?
It was like the Good Samaritan
yeah.
skit.
That
Bro,
was
yeah.
a legit movie.
Yeah.
That was a
legit
movie. That
movie.
wasn't
That
a
was a
skit.
legit movie.
That was
Yeah,
a
yeah,
movie.
it was a
I was
movie.
sweating because I had like 2 words. I had like two lines.
Yeah.
I was sweating like, yo, man.
I had Jenna and Kyle do a scene.
Yeah.
With that.
Oh man, see, those are the days that I really appreciate. You
Yeah.
know?
That's a real movie.
talk.
I remember watching that. It was a good like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a movie, mini movie.
I think those were the times where like it kind of that's what got me into like videography.
Yeah, yeah.
Like messing around with the camera back then and like, oh, this is cool.
And all of that leads to this.
Yeah,
It really
it
does.
does.
Like me, like messing with my dad's camera.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is basically
The audio that
Yeah.
we're
This is
using.
this is the aftermath.
Yeah.
It's this podcast.
It's just
is,
crazy
yeah.
how that all works out.
Yeah,
Right?
You
dude,
know what
it's
I'm
crazy,
saying? It really
man.
blows my mind.
God's plan.
Yeah, God's plan. Hey,
But how'd you get into DJ?
how did I get into the? Oh, did we talk about that?
I asked
Oh,
you
yeah,
like
yeah.
3 times already.
Oh yeah, okay. So I was a beat maker because of you. Honestly,
Yeah, yeah.
I was a beat maker, and I was just like, oh man, I haven't been really selling beats. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not that good of a marketer.
Okay.
You know, I'm more of just the creative side. So I haven't been selling beats, and then. I saw, hey, shout out to DJ Eddie in Sacramento. She was
Eddie,
like,
shout
DJ Eddie.
DJ Eddie, yeah, she was like the first DJ I saw in Sacramento, and like she was a great vibe, and I was like, yo, like I would love to be someone like that here at this. Shout out to Tiger too, here at this club, like I would
Okay.
love to be in her position. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I just worked towards it. I got myself a DJ set,
Okay.
and it was just like, yeah, you gotta believe in yourself, you know, and you just gotta not give up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
If you
So
say,
I gotta
You
wait
gotta
myself-
prophesy.
yeah,
Exactly.
You
You gotta
gotta say, if I could do
prophesize
it, I
it.
could do it.
There was a point where
Yeah.
I was really like not. I was like, oh man, like I'm too. I know music, I know beat making, but I'm too young. I'm like,
Okay.
there's too many good people out there.
Yeah.
No way I'm gonna be it.
Yeah.
But like, it got to the point where like, all right, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
You're
you
just
know,
doing it.
I'm
like,
doing it for
little-
myself.
You're creeping at first.
Yeah,
and then-
creepy, yeah. And then I was like, all right, I actually like this, and it
Yeah, yeah.
built momentum.
Yeah.
And then it just was like, oh, yo, you want to play at this club? You want to play at this club?
Didn't a few months ago you played at some like
Oh yeah,
Like a
yeah,
big-
yeah.
At
Utopia
some big
Nights.
place?
Yeah. It's a Christian-based event.
Oh, dang,
Utopia
okay.
Nights. Shout out to Paul too as well. Just like a lot of love through just DJing.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, and I love to bring music to people. I love to bring a vibe.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was a Christian event.
Yeah. So he's
Okay.
trying to bring a like a party, not a party. I wouldn't say party, but it's like culture in terms of like fashion, art,
Right.
and music. Like
That's cool.
I spin nothing but like Christian artists and like
Okay.
yeah, and then
That's cool.
yeah, and everybody meets together, and it's just it's dope. Utopia Nights honestly.
Sacramento,
In
too?
Sacramento, yeah. Shout out to
Sacramento.
Paul. He's bringing up for
Man,
Christ.
you're
out
doing
there.
a lot of things, Kyle.
I'm doing it. Hey, now that we're
Yeah.
talking about
Hey,
it, I
man.
feel like I'm doing.
You're doing a lot of things.
That's
Maybe
my
'cause we're just
ADHD right
old.
there. Huh?
Maybe we're just old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and plus,
there's
Carl's
a lot-
not married, so he could do
I'm
all
not
that
married.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm not married.
He
I
has
got no
the- he
girlfriend,
has
I got no
energy.
dog, no cat, or no nothing.
No, do it. Keep
Just all
doing
dreams.
it.
Yeah, dude,
right
just
now.
do it, man.
Just keep doing it.
I feel
Because
on it.
in the end, it's gonna pay. It's gonna pay.
100%.
You.
Yeah, if you have the energy,
I want
Go
this
and do it.
in the future. I want this company to provide for my future family.
there
There
you
you
go.
go.
That's it. But right now, I'm building,
Yeah,
you
just
go.
keep building
Yeah.
constantly
until
building.
you can.
Exactly.
Lightworks
Lightwork Entertainment.
Entertainment.
You already know.
Do you have a website yet?
Not yet. It's my Instagram.
That's good, that's good,
It's an
yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
But I have a logo and everything.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, how'd you come up with that name?
Lightwork Entertainment. I'll be reading my Bible, and it talked about always being like the light,
light.
you know, on top of the hilltop. And I always say, everybody's like, "Are you okay? Like, you're doing a lot." No, it's light work.
Yeah.
Like it's light work.
Light work,
Like,
yeah.
it's nothing.
Two meanings,
It's spelled
okay.
LITE, and the
okay.
T is across.
Ah,
Yeah, no,
gotcha.
so
cool.
I want this to be like a faith based. Like, yo,
There you
I'll do
go.
any events, but like, yo, man, it's like the whole reason why this is because it's like, you know, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real
I
talk.
hope you get flooded with clients, man.
I hope I do too.
But-
Yeah.
to the
At
point where
weddings.
like I can't do it. To the point where,
To the
To the
point
point where you
I
have to
hire
expand.
yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
There
my,
you go.
my end goal is like I want to hire people, and
Yeah.
I want to send
No,
people
the
places.
That's
The
what our
goal
goal
is
for
to-
that's what our goal for this
the
podcast is
podcast,
too.
yeah.
You know, I mean, like I don't
We have
know,
people behind the cameras. That's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
my goal.
Yeah.
Instead of me getting up
to make
and,
it
like,
easier for us
Yeah.
to produce more content.
Exactly,
You know?
exactly. Your setup, this setup was.
That's what's up.
It's a
man.
long
Yeah.
setup, so I
Yeah.
respect it.
And we're getting a lot of good feedbacks too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's an honor to be a part of this.
Man, thank you for coming.
Thanks for coming, Kyle.
This is so random. You're like, I posted a selfie. I posted a selfie in the mirror, and he's like, "You want to be?"
You put Santa Clara.
I put Santa Clara.
And I was like, I'm gonna get this dude.
And I was like, hey, honestly,
I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna try.
Yeah, it's honestly a blessing. So
No, we were wanting you to get on this
You're in
on
our
this
list,
pod, dude.
actually.
Okay,
You're on
I
the
told
list.
you before.
yeah, you did. You planted that seed.
There you go.
And little by little, we want to start bringing like our cousins. We have a lot of talented cousins.
Yeah, Filipinos, man. Our family in general too.
Yeah.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the.
So they're gonna come through in the future.
We got our who's coming in?
Myra, Jenna, and AJ.
AJ, your sister and our cousins.
Yeah.
Wow, that's such a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
You know
saying?
what? That'd be cool too. One day, like we just get like a complete sibling, like Kyle, Yana, and Chris.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. Or like you and your sisters.
That'd be cool.
That'd be
cool.
chaotic.
We'll
I
do
feel like
that.
my
We'll
sister
plan
would be
that. That's a
awesome,
good. That's
Like
a
me
good
and my
idea.
siblings. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That would be
That'd be
cool.
good.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
No, yeah, we'll plan that out. We'll plan
Even
it.
like me, we even talked about like for Father's Day we'll have my dad and his dad.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's gonna work.
Give them both drinks. Hey, it'll be a great time.
Or like we were thinking about like let's have like Logan and them and Jedi
the kids.
interview
Yeah.
us. Like
That would be
have them say some silly
hilarious.
I mean,
stuff. You know what I
there's a
mean?
lot of plans that we can
We
do.
have a lot of plans for this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I see it as like, yo, this is like a video diary for our.
It
you know,
is,
for
man.
You,
It is.
For you
for
and
us,
yourself,
yeah.
for our family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Once it's uploaded on YouTube, it's there forever.
Is there forever? The
So
internet
don't
has
say
it forever.
anything bad.
Well, we can still cut it.
That you can cut, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was fun, and we are grateful, thankful for
Of course.
your presence.
Yo,
Thanks
you
a
for
lot,
having
Kyle.
me. Yeah.
Everyone who's
100%.
watching, please support this guy. He's very talented.
Lightworks Entertainment.
John Kyle Music. Guys.
John Kyle
Kyle,
Music.
yeah. If you
Yeah.
need a
All
DJ,
all the links we'll put it on the
Yeah,
description.
you guys are so
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
are you gonna perform for us?
Oh yeah, if you guys
Alright.
want.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you guys.
We'll see you guys next time.
Just wait for we gotta set up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, say less.
I'm feeling your flow, holding your hand when it's cold. Baby, you're never alone. Give me a call when you're home.
My name is John Kyle, and this is a original mix that I made with 2 songs put together into one. Please enjoy.
Ooh, I can't go any further than this. Ooh, I want you so badly. It's my biggest wish.
Cool. I spend my time just thinking about you. Every single thickness I'm really missing you. And all those things we used to do. Hey girl, what's up, baby? Just me and you.
I spend my time just thinking about you. Every single thickness I'm really missing you. And all those things we used to do. Hey girl, what's up, yo? What's up,
Can you
what's
meet
up,
me
what's up?
halfway? Right at the borderline is where I'm going away. For you, I'll be looking out. Night and day, took my heart to the limit, and this is where I stay. I can't go any further than this. I want you so bad, my only wish.
Girl, I travel around the world and even sail the 7 seas. Across the universe and on the other galaxy. Just tell me where to go, just tell me where you wanna be. I never give myself to take me where you be. Cause girl, I want you right now. I travel I travel that far. Wanna have you around like every single day. I love you always,
Can
I
you
meet
meet
you
me
halfway.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Good job, girl.
Hey.
There you go. That's it.
I messed up a little bit, but that's okay. Can you tell?
No, I can't.
All right. That's the life of a DJ.